guys, this is Fola the farmer and welcome to my farm. And today I am in collaboration with Comrade Cassava.
Hey, you want to make a bit of money? You should do what I did. Get into farming.
Good day everyone, meet Fola the farmer. Fola the farmer is a very popular Nigerian poultry farmer, and I'm happy to say that I have done an interview with her where I asked her some pertinent questions that we all had in her mind. She could be playful at times, as you can see, and she could also be very, very hardworking and focused on her skill. Stay tuned as I'll be dropping more updates on Fola. Okay, I noticed that you put something into this water and you are putting it into their feed. I wanted to understand what was kept in the water and what are you doing exactly? I don't know if you can explain that to me.
This drug is an antibiotic. It's for gastrointestinal and systemic disease. It treats gastrointestinal and systemic disease and prevents all other infections like bacterial infections that can happen in their system. So that's why I'm using it. This is like my daily routine. Wash, clean the siphon feeders. This thing is called siphon feeders. Clean the siphon feeders, apply drugs, water or vaccine, then check the environment of the poultry, observe the birds if they are okay, and check the environment if the snakes can be there. So you have to check the environment.
Have you ever had an experience of maybe attacked by snakes?
A lot.
Oh wow.
A lot.
Interesting.
A lot of experience with snakes, different colors and different sizes. These drugs are measured though. It has a measurement because of the numbers of birds I have in my farm. Or let me say the numbers of pullets I have in my farm.
Why do you change from same birds to pullets? Like what's a pullet?
There are different types of birds. We have these layers, it's a bird. We have broiler, we have cockerel, we have turkey, we have noilers, we have different species and different breeds of birds. So I'm just specifying pullets so people will know that okay, they are not old enough, they are young birds.
Okay.
We use pullets for young birds like
Chicks or something.
Chicks like from first week to let's say 12 weeks, 13 weeks, 14 weeks. That's how we call them pullets. Then when they are entering 16 weeks, we call them point of lay. That's for layers.
Okay.
Yes, when they are entering 16 weeks, we call them point of lay. And you call them layers because they're about to lay too.
Okay.
But the breed of my pullets is layers, not broiler.
Okay.
Although I have few cockerels over there, but the breed is layers.
Mostly layers.
Yes, that's my specialty.
Okay.
Hi guys, this is Fola the farmer and this is Fola the farmer farms. Well, I can't remember how I got started because I was born into it. I was born into poultry farming. Initially, I started it as okay, let's just do this thing like as a diligent daughter to my father because it's the one in charge, like the one that put me through. Then later like this is not a bad thing, let me just put all my attention into it. So and ever since then it has been a lot of emotions, challenges, like roller coaster of emotions because Poultry farming is very risky, like I tell everybody. You can collect this batch and it will be well, and the other batch can give you as if make you feel as if you are starting from the first time. It's like childbearing. Let me say childbearing. The way your firstborn will do, your secondborn will not do that way. So the reason why I started posting is because we have a lot of farmers that I've heard a lot of stories that I invested in poultry farming and I didn't make profit, my birds are dying. So my page is to educate farmers that yes, even the experienced farmers you see out there, they go through their challenges and they don't post it. That yes, there are good sides to poultry farming and there are also bad sides to poultry farming. But the best way is just to continue and seek professional guidance. That's why I posted it that okay, we experienced farmers to we go through ups and downs, it's not always ups.
These ones are new layers. Those ones have been there for some.
Okay, a lot of factors can affect egg laying. This includes Newcastle disease, the weather, the feed, composition of the feed can affect egg laying. Diseases can affect egg laying. If your birds are not properly vaccinated or dewormed, it can affect their egg production. And how I've been able to manage their egg production is I vaccinate them at the right time, and also it tends to happen that some of the vaccine weakens the immune system of the layer, so I try to administer antibiotics so the vaccine will not cause any further damage to them, and I make sure that they are properly hydrated, they drink water regularly and feed them.
Is there like a particular condition that makes, maybe let's say a chicken produces maybe 2 eggs normally? Is there something that someone can do that will make maybe the chicken produce maybe 5 eggs, like increase production?
A chicken,
yeah.
one. No, just one chicken, 1 egg.
Okay, are you serious? So the maximum number of eggs, 1.
If you can see a chicken producing 2 eggs, this is a rare case, but maybe the chicken had laid, you didn't notice or something. But 1 chicken, 1 egg.
Okay, so like
they used
how
to have
often?
rest period.
Oh wow! So like how often do the animals lay eggs?
The birds?
The birds, yeah. How
Every day. But there is a production rate.
Okay.
The first week, like the first month, so let me say the peak period, they lay like 75, minimum of 75%, maximum of 80 to 90%.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
And they do have rest period. You don't expect, okay, I have 1,000 birds to lay 1,000 eggs a day. No, they don't.
Okay, so let's say 75% can lay today.
Yes.
Then maybe another 75% tomorrow.
Exactly.
But you can never get 100%, production of eggs every day.
They have to have a rest period.
Okay, this new information, guys. I hope you are learning something.
Welcome to Paula the Farmer's Farm.
So these turkeys were inside but the legs were broken. So that's why we brought them out.
We brought them out of the cage, and we are also giving them an antibiotics that repairs the tissues. Can you see some are already working? Come. This is working already. Can you see this one? Okay, can you see? You can see it's limping.
Okay.
You see? say, it's limping. So they'll get better. This is the antibiotics. They made it dirty. But this is the antibiotics. Okay, I said, this is where I used to do my videos. Most of my videos here, like if I want to say, do not use you want to say, okay, do not use newspaper or 5 steps to become a poultry farmer, all those type of things. This is where I just drop my phone and my birds will be singing hallelujah into my
That is how fragile
That's how fragile they are.
the pullets.
Yes,
That's how fragile the pullets are.
Yes.
So if you go there, open the door now, and the weather is maybe too cold, then
If you open the door down, you don't know when snakes can enter and or a lot of things can happen. So any small mistakes happen.
the pullets are done. Unlike this old layers here, the old layers at least.
Yes, the immune system is strong enough already.
Okay, so
But I don't open the door down. You can see it's locked.
okay, even for the old layers,
Yes.
at least so that nothing enters into also the pen.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, so you were saying something. You said all these chickens, layers,
Yes.
they're all females.
Yes.
So I was asking that they don't need any form of fertilization before they start producing eggs.
No, their feed is doing it for them. And I don't hatch them. These eggs are for consumption, not for hatching. Not to produce younger pullets. Not to produce pullets or day chicks. So
Okay.
these ones are for consumption.
So basically what they just do is eat and
Eat.
produce eggs.
Yes, eat and
So no need for any form of fertilization.
No
They don't
need.
need any meal or something.
Not
Corporate.
at all.
Okay.
The number of beds here are 360 beds here, and I feed them 1.5 bag of layers mash, super layers, because they are close to 2 years now. So I feed them super layers to improve their production rates.
Okay, so I can call them old layers
Yes.
because they are close to 2 years
Yes.
now. Okay.
Morning and evening.
Okay, so you pick up the eggs morning and evening. Okay.
I don't market.
So you don't market at all?
I don't like. I market on TikTok, like make people know that's what I'm doing, but
You don't do anything like come and buy my market or all those kind of things. People just come into you.
referrals.
Okay, so you get referrals. People just come in and get.
Yes, there are times I market. I'll say yes. There are times during NYSC, I do carry my eggs from here to Maryland to sell to my colleagues. So I'll carry like 3 crates of eggs. I'll carry like 4 crates inside public transport. Then help me like package it so it won't break. So I'll sell to those people selling Indomie, food stuff. Although they didn't take me serious because I was a bit younger then. So some of them will want to owe me, but I'll tell them if you don't pay me, I'm not dropping my eggs. Some of them will tell you, when I sell, no, my chicken did not say when they lay, I will feed them. So basically that's how I do my marketing. I just go, I'm selling eggs. If you want to buy, fine. If you don't want to buy,
Okay,
fine.
so apart from eggs, you are saying some other things that you also sell on the farm.
I sell battery cage. Like I help farmers. I sell battery cage, and I help farmers both big and small. I consult to their farm, help them in checking out their farm to make sure that their chicks or their birds are healthy.
Okay, so you do consultation
Yes,
to farmers.
I clean my waste twice a week. And how often? Currently now, my poultry is under renovation, so I still have a lot of cleaning to do. But for the waste, I clean it twice a week and I sell it off to farmers, crop farmers, and fishery farmers. They use it as protein for their fish. They can create what's the name of it?
Fish feed.
Fish feed, like
Okay.
it's not fish feed. They can turn it to maggots. Then
Okay,
they
okay. Where they allow the thing to rot a
yes,
bit.
and feed
Then
the
use the
fish.
maggots
Yes,
that come out from
maggots,
the
yes.
rotting.
So I sell it to fish farmers and I sell it to crop farmers. Yes, mostly that I
Okay,
sell
so
them.
crop farmers use it as manure
Yes.
for growing their crops.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you say you sell it. Is there a price to it, or is it just
There's a price to it per bag. I sell it as if okay, I'm just giving it out like 500 naira per bag.
okay?
And I sell my chicken feed bags too. I sell it to all those aboki, all those one. And basically, there's no waste in poultry farming actually.
Thank
Poultry farming play a lot of importance because it serves as meat production, e.g. the broilers, the cockerels, the noilers, the turkeys, and it also help. The egg serves as protein for our ice cream, cakes, pop-off, and we even eat egg, and a whole lot of health
Okay,
benefits.
it contains very high proteins that are essential for our daily needs as
Yes.
people. Okay.
How do I stay up to date? You have to learn. Every day you learn. Even if you don't want to learn, the chicken will push you to learn. The behavior of the chicken will push you to learn. Like you have to, because when you get to your farm and you see your bird having blue comb, you'll be wondering that in poultry farming you have to be very observant. You check their feathers, you check their droppings, you check their comb. So when you get to your farm and you see my chicken is behaving like this, what is wrong? You have to learn. You don't know it all in poultry farming. You have to seek guidance, professional guidance, both internally and externally.
Okay, so basically, let's say for example now, like the blue comb issue where you had in your farm, like how did you get to know about it, or how did you get to know about a solution to something like that?
Well, my dad is a poultry farmer and he has over like 40 years of experience in it. I was raised with poultry farming money. So, so if I find something very difficult, like extremely difficult, I'll just call on him and say, okay, what are your observations? I'll tell him my observations and we can weigh.
Okay, solutions. to
Yes,
it. Okay, thank you. Paula, how are you doing today?
I'm fine.
I know you're camera
excited.
shy. I'm actually surprised you're camera shy. But I have some few questions I still want to ask you. So, can you share maybe one of your success stories or challenges you faced in your poultry farming journey?
Okay, I'll start with my challenges. Let's start with this current batch that I am doing. This current batch is mentally draining because it came from paralysis to seizure, to them reacting to the vaccine, the infectious buzzard disease vaccine I gave them, and it has been a whole lot of. I can't imagine a small scale farmer going through what I went through, a first timer in poultry farming going through what I'm going through in this first batch. So it has been like a whole lot of emotions and professionalism in this batch, but we thank God we are overcome. There's no problem that does not have a solution.
Abiu, that's true.
So this breed is called Isa Brown. They are 19 weeks and they are already laying. They are like point of lay. Your eggs is over there. Don't try, come. See the size of their eggs. So one or two are already dropping eggs. This is size. Isa Brown, 19 weeks.